welcome to the first episode. Hi, I'm Seski. Hi, I'm Ses. Okay. Hi, I'm Seski. And before I start, I just want to tell you that यहाँ पे my fan is off and my AC is also off because I want that the audio is clear. So I am going to be sweating my ass out, sweating through my eyebrows, sweating through this muchi area. So if I do this a lot, I'll be like, oh my god, I can't do this. It's because it is pretty hot. Anyway, welcome to the first episode of I do not know what to call this right now. It's just me coming over here mostly every week, like the end of the week, maybe a Saturday or a Sunday. I do not know when I'll be uploading this. But yeah, maybe a Saturday or Sunday, and basically talking about my week and what all I sort of did in the week. Not like okay what I ate or maybe also what I ate depending on the context, but mostly about how the week was and what are the things that I went through, talk about my feelings and all that, and how I dealt with it or how I did not deal with it, my mistakes. And the whole idea is that I get to connect with you through these videos, and also that I can be more comfortable not only talking to you guys, like comfortable around the camera because I'm fucking nervous right now, but also talk to myself, sort of hear myself out and no more of this. I don't know. The point is, I hope like you could use something out of this video, and that would be great. That would be a plus point, which would be nice. Anyhow, I had actually tried to make this video before, but it was a wreck because I was so anxious. I couldn't sweat. I was so anxious. I couldn't be honest. Yes, I couldn't be honest. I felt like I was trying very hard to be something which I'm not. Does that make sense? It obviously does. So I thought I'd just write it in my journal and then write about the week in my journal, and also things that I would like to maybe mention and talk about. So I'll pick and choose things and basically start talking about all that. So I'm going to start with basic. I've written what I've written. Is there's this section in this whole thing where I talk about the week in short, which is this. The past week was all about me getting out of my comfort zone. Being more courageous, more playful, and more excited. But it also meant I had to lean into the discomfort of getting vulnerable with my body, with my mind, and about my ideas and thoughts. The thrill of it kept me going, but I had to also stop for a minute to get grounded in my reality and not losing myself in the pursuit of impressing others. Ooh, what a thrill! That's what I've written. Um, Honestly, yeah, this was the mostly what it was about the past few weeks. Few weeks, matlab 10 days, I would say, was all about me trying to sort of get out of my comfort zone and try new things and explore more of myself. Um, so I mean, through this past week, I sort of uploaded a reel on my Instagram story, which is different than the rest of my content. I went live on Instagram and freaked the fuck out and got really anxious on it. You should watch that on my Instagram page if you want to. And also posted sort of like, I wouldn't say nude, but semi nudies on my Instagram account. The whole point of that was not to put semi nudes, but also sort of to put that, but it was not meant to go on there, but I clicked those pictures and I felt so good looking at them. I wanted my body to be sort of seen. And the thing is about getting out of your comfort zone is that you are also, as I said, you have to also lean into the discomfort of being vulnerable on the internet. And the internet can be a scary place. uh, there are lots of people with lots of opinions, and obviously there's a lot of fear that, what are people going to think. I mean, it's a constant thing. As I am shooting this right now, there is a sound, there is, like, it's a constant, like, a self critical thought which is always like, abhi bhi, currently, like, which is like, what are people going to think if I put this up right now? I'm reading this, why am I doing this? And the thing is they are in fact self-critical thoughts, because once I actually started, like, opening up and being more vulnerable on the, like from the recent experience, I realized that, yeah, internet is not really a safe place, but so far the people I've met, the kind of people that comment, the kind of people that reach out to me, the kind of actions that people take after seeing these posts make it all worth it, because they are very lovely, they are very heartwarming, and they really encourage you to do more. And that is definitely one of the reasons why I was able to sort of get out of my comfort zone. Apart from the fact that during that time, like, before I post, like, so I posted this reel, okay, on a Saturday, and then I posted this photograph on next Friday or Thursday something. So between posting the reel and posting these pictures, the during that gap, I was like, um, I was like feeling all I was all over the place, I would say that, because there was a lot of confusion about who. There was this thing, okay, there was this thing that I had in me that, okay, I'm going to put makeup on myself and I'm going to post those pictures, but I'm also like a person who makes these funky funny videos or weird thing, do these things, and I'm also this person who does this thing. But at the same time, even though I am all these people, I had a problem with it, because I was thinking, what if I put these up and people are just like, I mean, it all comes down to that thing, this thought that, the world is unsafe and the people are not nice and everybody is going to judge me, and how can I change my niche and stuff. But the reality is that I am all of those people, and that is actually my reality, even if it is kind of uncomfortable for me personally also to accept that I am in fact more than one little thing. But as I started to get out of this comfort zone, it was very thrilling. It was very thrilling to uh, really explore all these parts of me, all of these, do all these things which I have not done before. And the thrill of it sort of kept me going, like the thrill of it made me want to do more of it. I have written something here, like, uh, I was jumping in too quickly though, because there was a part of me at some point at some point I started feeling like it's a competition of how can you be more vulnerable, more, more, more. And I started to feel pukish, like when that thing whole thing happened, after the real thing, because I started to think, okay, all this attention and all this validation that I'm getting from these strangers on the internet, it's making me feel high as fuck. I felt like, wow, this is amazing, this is what I want. But then I went into this other loop of wanting to do things in order to please other people. Like, okay, I'm going to make the next thing or do the next thing so that more people will like it or more people will accept it. But the thing is, as soon as you think that way, you are going the opposite. I was at least going the opposite of where I wanted to go. Like, I wanted to go to a place where I can be honest and be multidimensional and, do whatever the fuck I want to. But even in that scenario, to do whatever the fuck I want to, also, I was thinking, okay, what are the acceptable, what are the acceptable, do whatever the fuck I want to, according to the people. And obviously that is another loop that I got into in the middle of that journey. Then I thought, okay, wait, okay, this is too much, it's not working out. I'm not only I not only am I trying to get out of my comfort zone, but I feel like while getting out of my comfort zone, I'm trying to get into somebody else's comfort, trying to comfort all these people who are on the internet itself, which, if you think about it, that's a lot of people, and there's no way you can comfort all these people, which felt like, again, I was feeling shackled in my own ideas, and I was thinking, fuck, this idea is not my own idea, this idea is not, or that this idea is not going to match up to the previous things that I did. So even in getting out of my comfort zone, uh, because it's sort of like an unexplored territory, I was also freaking out. I was feeling very anxious, even though there was all this attention that I was getting, there was so much validation that I was gaining from doing the things that I was doing. I also knew that, that is not at all the point of what I was trying to do. And it kind of helped me to also realize that I needed to take it slow. Like, it was very important for me to get out of my comfort zone, but it was also important for me to not push myself off the cliff, because I'm like, okay, this is out of the comfort zone, because of the thrill of getting out of the comfort zone, because that would also lead me to feel anxious, because it did make me feel very anxious, and I needed grounding. And to ground myself, I had to actually, during before that before the pictures and after the reel, there was a week gap, and during that week gap, I had to calm myself down. I had to sit down, and I had to ground myself and meditate, and really, be in the present, so that I'm not swayed by all this attention. You can get swayed positively and negatively, and I want to personally learn to not get swayed at all, because I want to learn to do this thing for myself. And also, I did that during that period of time. I spoke to the friends who encouraged me, who told me that, hey, you are definitely overthinking this, and you are definitely anxious, and these thoughts are not at all rational. Who could tell me that? I reached out to those people. I also reached out to people on the internet, because it's honestly the community that kind of follows my Instagram account. I found them to be really nice, really, like, kind and warm hearted people, who have always sort of reached out to me when I was not feeling well, and I do find it to be a safe space. And so I did also go out on stories and sort of, spoke to them that, hey, I want to put these pictures up, but I'm very nervous about it. What do you think? And they gave me their kind words and inspired me to, go on, do it. And I did it. And because during that period I had done so much sort of grounding and, meditation and, gratitude exercise, just being thankful for all the things that I have. uh, when I posted those pictures, when those compliments came, neither did I sort of back out because of the freak, nor did I get too attached to it either. Like, because they said this is awesome, I must be awesome. Like they said it, I'm awesome. I am awesome. Well, they also think that I'm awesome. Thank you. Sort of take the compliment and be chill about it. So yeah, like I think this was largely the whole journey of me getting out of my comfort zone, then freaking out and going to different tangents about it, thanks to my self-critical thoughts, and then sort of grounding myself and then going back out there. And I think one of the things that really helped me during this time was also to sort of build a bridge between my worst thought and action. Like, if my worst thought is that the world is not a safe space and I am, or that I am intrinsically not worthy, and the action is basically that I want to express myself. But if you, it, it won't go together. It's like too far away. The action and this thought, they are too far away, and obviously that leap is too big. So I sort of built a bridge. I tried to, this is basically what is cognitive behavioral therapy, and I've been sort of not reading up about it, like I read one article and also watching videos. I'll link some videos below. So I sort of built a bridge between these two things, and rather than being like the world is not a safe space, or like the world is unsafe, I was sort of not like, the world is safe, because your mind won't believe it. I just started being like, okay, I am willing to believe that the world can be safe. The world can be safe. Or not just that world can be safe, or that if I am criticized, I can take that much anxiety. I can deal with that much discomfort. So building that bridge between the two things, sort of like, if I'm going to post something, before that I'll be like, even if there is kuch criticism, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with the anxiety of it. I can deal with the discomfort of this thing. And then it's not, you are training yourself to be like, okay, like right now I'm so uncomfortable, not just because of the warmth, but also generally because I'm so nervous. I'm literally sweating out of my armpits. And I have this thing that right now I'm kind of freaking out, thinking that I might not put this up, but I really hope I do put this up. We'll see. But I'm still doing this. So yeah, I think that's what it is. And before uh, I have to say this thing. I had like noted, like marked it, that I would like to say this, that I think it takes a lot of time, and you have to give yourself to time. This I wrote for myself, that I think it takes a lot of time, and you have to give yourself the time to slowly unfold like a flower bud, instead of just dot dot dot, dot dot dot, which means just like. And be gentle with yourself as you go through this ride, one day at a time. Yeah, this is mostly it. I hope you got something out of this, and if you did, do comment down below with 3 leaf emojis if you like this video. It will help this video reach more people. I had a lot of fun talking to you. I wrote some prompts, like journal prompts for you guys, which you can either comment down below and tell me the answers to, but if you don't feel comfortable with that, you can also write it in the privacy of your journal, or just keep it in your mind. Just think about it and stuff. That's good enough. So these are the prompts. The first question is, in what ways are you self-critical? Okay. What fears and insecurities are stopping you from getting out of your comfort zone? And the last one is, how can you build a bridge between your worst thought and reality? Also known as, what little steps can you take to slowly bloom? Yes. So yeah, this is mostly it. Let me know what you thought about this video, okay? Because I am not thinking of editing it. I'm just thinking of like putting it as it is, so you can really just like that, you know. Maybe it was like a little here and there, or maybe this thought is just in my head and actually it was fine. But you can let me know what you think. You can let me know what you thought about this video, and I'll see you next week. And also, yes, please do suggest some names for it if you can. Like, it could be like a two word, blank blank with Seski, because all the other, I have like a lot of a series of series going on my Instagram, which I don't do anymore. Like, I do it when I feel like it, like nighttime with Seski and supper time with Seski, and it need not be like dash time with Seski, but it's gotta have with Seski in it, and dash dash with Seski. So yeah, share your suggestions down below, and do tell me what you think and how you feel. Oh wow, wait guys, also 555, just want to show you. Okay, bye.